All right, hello Aries. We're going to do a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're going to start with Aries Feminine and then we'll do Aries Masculine. So, what is going on with Aries Feminine? All the Aries Feminines who watch this video, what is going on with Aries Feminine? How is Aries Feminine feeling? Aries Feminine. Two cards for Aries Feminine. Okay. We have intuition. And one more card, please. And we have nurture. So some of you may be practicing spirituality, working on your intuition, nurturing your intuition and your femininity. Is kind of what I'm seeing with this energy. Let's get some more cards here. What is going on with Aries Feminine? All right, we have the High Priestess, Six of Swords, and the Empress. So yeah, with this energy, this High Priestess, that's like really trusting your intuition. So I feel like you're really going within. You may be trusting your intuition when it comes to a particular person, and that may be causing you to, because you're trusting your intuition about a person, you may be walking away from a person, leaving a person, possibly not telling them. But I just feel like in general, you're walking away from something. You're learning some type of lessons. You're learning to like nurture yourself or nurture people. I don't know if you have children. We have the Empress here, so you could be a mother, or just nurturing yourself and kind of stepping into this Empress energy. You could be nurturing a business or children or yourself. But I just feel like you're really trusting your intuition and you're kind of gaining spirituality or working on that. Or some of you are very spiritual practitioners. You could be as well. But you're kind of moving away from something and it looks like you're going into this Empress energy. You may just be becoming more of a nurturing person. I don't know if I don't know if you're working on, maybe you're going to be a mom or a parent, or just becoming a lot more nurturing. These cards are all upside down. Okay. Tell me about this Empress energy. Tell me about what are they nurturing? Four of Cups. So for some of you, possibly you were in a situation where maybe you felt rejected or you may have rejected relationships. Because the Four of Cups, to me, this is like a very depressing individual, and they're not really satisfied or happy, like with anything. And when they get a cup, it's like just not satisfied, not really grateful, and kind of an ungrateful energy as well. Because, and a lot of the times, that's because the person may be suffering from some type of like long term or deep depression. But I feel like you're kind of coming out of this energy. Or if someone did this to you, you're kind of leaving the energy of feeling rejected, or you're leaving the energy of being a person who's rejecting and not being grateful for life, and you're kind of like waking up and being more grateful to things. I just see moving away from an energy of feeling maybe isolated, and like just I'm getting like a really big stepping up type energy. I'm getting strong Libra energy, so for some of you may have a lot of Libra in your chart. For those of you who are dealing with someone or someone's on your mind, who is Aries Feminine thinking about? The person on Aries Feminine's mind, who are they thinking about? Who is this individual? Also, I feel like if you've been in isolation, kind of like Cancer, not Cancer, but what was it? What did I just do? Pisces. It looks like coming out of isolation and going towards like abundance. Because the High Priestess is an isolated energy. This is like you've been isolated for a long time. You've been bored for a long time because you've been isolated. You just want something. You're ready now to be in like a real connection, a real relationship, maybe even start a family or something like that. But if you've been in this isolation, I see that you're kind of moving away from that. And there's something bigger that's coming along. So the person on your mind, we have the Four of Wands and the Fool. So you could have been dealing with possibly another Aries, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius. Really could be anybody, Capricorn. I don't know if this individual, you may have been isolated and alone because this person, with the Fool, that's like going in a new direction, that's brand new. They could have moved locations, they could have started a new job, they could have started a new relationship. For those of you of this person that started a new relationship. Yeah, Ace of Wands, they could have started a new relationship, or this is somebody that you're getting ready to meet. This is either somebody that you know, or if this is their new person you're getting ready to meet, or this is, if you're thinking about this person, this is someone you know, it looks like they started a new connection. Let's see, how does this person actually feel? The person that Aries is thinking about on their mind, how do they feel about Aries? The person that Aries Feminine is thinking about, how do they feel about Aries? Unintentional, I never meant to hurt you. I'm not who you think I am. Sounds to me like someone who, and it says online dating. I have a few love interests online, nothing serious, just casual flirting. It does look like that because the Fool is a free energy. It's just a casual type of an energy. Have fun, go with the flow. The Fool likes its freedom. So it looks like someone whoever you're dealing with, they may have rejected you, walked away, something happened. They are dating. It looks like they're meeting people. And it's like they're wanting to say whatever happened. They kind of have some type of regret or feel sorry, feel kind of ashamed. Because it's like that I never meant to hurt you type of energy. What action will this person take towards? All right. Well, we have the Wheel and the Seven of Wands. All right, I need a clarification for it, the Seven of Wands. Please clarify the Seven of Wands as the action they're going to take towards Aries Feminine. This can be like fighting for the relationship or being standoffish and defensive. So I feel like what they're going to do here with this Sun energy, the Sun, the Emperor, the Star, could be a Leo, Aries, like yourself, Aquarius. I don't really feel like this is telling me. With the Seven of Wands, this is like, okay, I want to fight for the relationship with the Wheel, or it's like I don't, or it's like being very defensive when it comes to the connection. Um, Clarity, Ten of Pentacles. They might be giving you some type of clarity, explaining something to you, wanting to explain something to you. They have kind of a very arrogant type of vibe. And it doesn't have to be arrogant to the point where it's really bad. Like, like I'm not saying that but they kind of have like a thing about them where it's like, it's kind of like, it's my way, it's what I say. They almost justify themselves in a way. I see a lot of nurturing here too, though. So I see like possibly making a decision, Four of Swords, after some time. It's like I don't see this happening right away. I see like it's about timing here with the wheel and the star, but I see like with the sun and the 10 of pentacles, that's also this nurturing energy that you have with nurture and the empress. So I see that this can be something that can be that'll end up coming together at some point. They also have the emperor, which is the counterpart, right, to the empress here. So I see like nurturing but it's just kind of like this person, it's almost like they have these. I don't know if you're dealing with another fire sign or an Aquarius who may be a little bit detached, but this person has like, I don't want to say standards because everyone should have standards, but they have this thing about them where it's just kind of like what I say kind of goes. And I feel like the communication might be off between the two of you because of that. I do see messages. I see messages. I see someone deciding to make a decision finally after some time. And that's why you're coming out of this like being alone. But your intuition is also kind of telling you, like, if you probably know this person, if they've been online dating and talking to other people, when you do talk to them, I'm not sure this person is going to be completely single. So they may be defensive of like being asked a lot of questions or something like that, or a defensive of the truth, of revealing too much truth. They may kind of keep the truth hidden. I do feel like they want a relationship with you though. Like I feel like it's more long term with you. Um, what additional messages do we have here for Aries Feminine? What additional messages do we have for Aries Feminine? Okay, we have oh boy, kids and trust. Love can get real complicated when children are involved. Give them space and time to sort things out and do things the right way. And then we have trust. Love is in the air, but you must have enough trust, courage to trust and look past what you've been through. He will not lead you astray. So I do see that's kind of what I'm seeing children here. Like I was saying before, like you might actually be a stepmother or you're going to be a stepmother because this person may have children. And I feel like they're real defensive of that. They're real defensive of like their family, if they have a family elsewhere or in their children, because they're very defensive of something. And they very much stand by like whatever they come and tell you why they've been distant or separate or whatever it is, because they feel like their children come first, which is not a bad thing. But it's like they do have this kind of thing about themselves where it's like, well, I was taking care of something that was more important almost in a way. But I feel like for the most part, trust your intuition. Some of you may reject this person, or you may just, it may just be an issue, not an issue, but this may be a situation where you're dealing with like family. This person could have children, they could have like an ex wife or an ex-spouse, whatever the case may be. But it looks like it's after some time, like I said, because there's something that they're working through. They could be getting divorced, there's children involved. It looks like there's a lot going on with this person and seems like they're going through a lot. There could be money involved, splitting of the assets and that kind of thing. Let's collect the cards and see how all the signs are feeling about Aries Feminine. All right, so let's see. How do all the signs feel about Aries Feminine? Starting with Aries, how do the signs feel about Aries Feminine? All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, we have friend support. I've been seeking my friend's advice about what to do with our relationship. If you're dealing with a Taurus, it says trust your intuition. If you're dealing with a Gemini, it says not the right time. If you're dealing with a Cancer, it says don't lose hope. So I feel like either they're losing hope or it's telling you not to lose hope. If you're dealing with a Leo, this is about divine timing. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they can't move on. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're strategizing a plan to come back around or work things out. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're learning their lessons. It says lessons. I'm learning my lessons and I will soon be by your side. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, it says I'm feeling trapped by my circumstances and there's nothing I can do. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, it says that they're angry at themselves and sometimes you for how things turned out. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, there's some type of love triangle. It says I've been seeing someone else and I'm having trouble choosing, or it's just a third party situation. If you're dealing with a Pisces, it says let them go. So either you need to let them go or they're trying to let you go. All right, so let's go ahead and think of a question, Aries Feminine. What is the answer to Aries Feminine's question? All right, that's too many cards. Let's do this again. What is the answer to Aries Feminine's question? All right, we have two that fell out. It says remain positive and opportunity. All right, so that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are doing well, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye. All right, Aries masculine. What is going on with Aries masculine? What is the energy? What is Aries masculine's overall energy? All right, what is Aries masculine's overall energy, please? All right, so we have hardship and we have lack mentality. So some of you could be dealing with like finances, with those kinds of cards here. So you're dealing with some type of hardship here, and it could have to do because of this lack mentality. It talks about constantly focusing on what you don't have, random goals, feeling like there isn't enough, fear-based situations. And so when you have that kind of lack mentality, because everything is mental, that's going to be expressed in the physical, right? So we have to start to have more of a positive mentality, sticking to goals, creating plans, sticking to them, and not fall into this feeling sorry for myself or I can't do it, I can't make it, because that's what's causing this hardship. It's like a negative outlook. Everything is so difficult, everything is too hard, I can't do it. Well, that's what's going to be expressed because that's what you're basically putting out there. So what is going on with Aries masculine, please? Aries masculine, please. Ooh, the Lovers. So you could be having, maybe there's something going on in a relationship. Three of Swords. So you could be choosing someone else or someone else chose someone else, or someone chose someone else here because there's the Three of Swords. So that looks like a breakup, possibly due to third party. Could be something to do with a Gemini. We have Lovers and the Virgo Gemini card, which is the Magician. So strong Gemini energy here so far. So Aries masculine, how does Aries masculine feel about this person? How does Aries masculine feel about this person? Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups. You might be feeling in the blues about this individual. standoffish, cold. Either you met somebody new, possibly a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here, or you're telling this person that you're going towards someone new, or this person is telling you that. It could be making you feel this Three of Swords. The person that that Aries masculine is thinking about, how does this person feel about Aries masculine? What is this person's feelings towards Aries masculine? Queen of Wands and the Knight. So you could be dealing with someone who is maybe kind of promiscuous, possibly all over the place here, especially with the Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So they could be either promiscuous. With this reading, I'm seeing promiscuity because we have the Lovers and the Three of Swords. So I'm feeling like maybe someone cheated. There could have been like a third party energy here. So let's get some more. Let's get some more cards. Or this person could just be argumentative. How does this individual feel about, let's see, how does this person feel about, how does this Queen of Wands feel about, so they feel like you can't be trusted, or so there's a lack of trust. Basically what I'm seeing is there's someone, or maybe both of you, who are feeling like there's a lack of trust here. I feel like you have feelings for this person though. Saying true love. How does Aries masculine feel about this individual? I feel like you have feelings for this person, but you either don't express it to this person, or you're really not even allowing yourself to feel that you have feelings for this person. You may not want to have feelings for this person. We're getting denial. It's much easier to deny my feelings for you. So for some of you, there's a situation here where someone feels like they have feelings for the other person, but they're not really expressing it. They're not talking about it. Someone here also feels like the other person can't be trusted. Someone may be actually promiscuous. Why do we have the Three of Swords? Someone could be a liar. They're just tricky. I'm getting like someone feels like the other person is tricky and they can't be trusted. I mean, we have can't be trusted, but someone's like not stable. They're not. They're all over the place. They're not stable. Um, they go from like one personality to the next, or they're just unstable. Maybe even with finances. I don't see finances here, but I see like there's just a lack of trust. So it's like, if I'm with you, how do I know that you're not going to break my heart? How do I know that you're not going to cheat? How do I know that you're not with this person, that person, and a third? Because the Knight of Wands is someone who's pretty fast and promiscuous. Why the Three of Swords? Someone could also be at a distance. We have the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. We have Cancer energy here. Fire energy as well. Someone may have moved. Someone may have moved on. Someone may not be speaking to the other person. And then there's someone here that just isn't it's like I don't know if I can trust you, because you're very romantic and charming, but sometimes that can be a little bit cautious, because it's like, well, how many people are you romantic and charming towards? How many people do you flirt with? Someone could be really quick, like really fast, I'm getting, and that may throw the other person off, or there's something about them. This could be an argument too. Someone who could be like domineering, who doesn't control their emotions, doesn't have any control over their emotions, and they can kind of go off. And then that can like throw up some red flags. Like, is this person going to be argumentative and stable all the time, or unstable, all the time here? Tell me about lack mentality for Aries masculine. Why do they have this lack mentality? Feelings of insecurity. You may just feel like either you have money issues or you have, or it could be both. Money issues, feeling like you don't have, feeling insecure about yourself. Just like a lack of security here, which may cause you to feel like relationships, you don't want your feelings to be hurt because someone could be kind of all over the place with their, whether they are or they aren't, I don't know for sure, but they may come across that way, or they may feel like they can't trust you. There's a lack of trust here. This broken heart, possibly due to just a breakup from someone lying or someone actually moving on, dealing with other people. What additional messages do we have for? I see a lot of movement though here. At least I see a lot of fast movement. So there's something here where possibly something needs to be taken slow, because I see a lot of fast movement, and that could be someone just being really fast as far as like sleeping around, or someone just or moving, taking the relationship too fast, which then leads to it, kind of fizzing out. Um, or someone actually like travel, movement, arguments, messages for Aries masculine. All right, we have back together. You'll find your way back to each other when the time is right, and you will soon realize the space that was created was to allow your love to take a different form. All right, and let's get another message for Aries masculine. I mean, we do have true love, so I feel like there's feelings here. There's feelings here with the Ace of Cups and true love, and then you guys getting back together at some point. But I feel like there's a lot that needs to be discussed. You guys need to actually have like a discussion, like a real talk about things and where you want to go and what you want with the connection, because there may be a lot of misunderstandings, and then that leads to like this Three of Swords, feeling heartbroken, arguments and fighting. All right, that's too many. Well, I'm just going to take it. We have the Two of Water, Justice, and the Two of Air. So the Two of Water talks about a relationship that continues to go closer, forgiveness, positive resolution of conflict. The Eight of Air talks, well, this is not the Eight of Air. This is actually Justice. It's a Libra card. Fair and just decisions, doing what you know is right, standing up for yourself and your beliefs. It could also be apologizing, making things right, balancing things out. And Two of Air could be a lack of decision, unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending something, pretending there's no problem. So I definitely feel like there needs to be a conversation here. There needs to be a talk. A sit down is what it looks like. Clear the air, get things off your chest, get things off your mind, clear the air with one another. Looks like there's room possibly to work things out, or at least just clear the air so you can move forward. Let's we're going to do through the signs and see how all the signs feel about Aries masculine. So how do the signs feel about Aries masculine, starting with Aries through Pisces? How do the signs feel about Aries masculine? If you're dealing with an Aries, it says dying love. I was trying to remain hopeful, but I feel you slipping away. If you're dealing with a Taurus, it says silent moves. I'm making moves in silence. Don't want to ruin my plans. If you're dealing with a Gemini, it says I'm desperate. I need answers. Talk to me. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they have a secret love. They kept their love secret from you. If you're dealing with a Leo, it says trust the plan. Either they may be having trust issues or you are. If you're dealing with a Virgo, it says shut down. I'm swearing off dating. I have no desire to be with anyone. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're trying to heal. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, divine timing, so there's something that's getting ready to play out. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they are dating around. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they apologize, they're sorry, they want to apologize. If you're dealing with a Aquarius, it says, I deleted everything that reminded me of you. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, we have you first. I'm not making a move. You know where to find me. So go ahead and think of a question and we'll pull an answer card for you. All right, well, one flew out. So we have within the next few weeks. All right, Aries, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are staying safe and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.